Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Donnelly. The Spirits Educator is a digital education platform and trade resource for the distilled spirits industry. My aim is to provide in-depth spirits information, brand transparency, and category education for distributors, sales teams, service industry and hospitality members, and motivated enthusiasts. I currently work for a major wine and spirits distributor, but my work here on the Spirits Educator is completely unaffiliated with my current employer. The Reserva de la Familia Extra Añejo is distilled from 100% fully matured agave using only the inner portion or the heart of the agave piña sourced from the family's estate's richest volcanic soil. The agave piñas are cooked at the La Rojena distillery in Tequila in Jalisco for 48 hours, 36 hours by direct vapor, and 12 hours with residual heat. The fermented agave juice is double distilled in copper pot stills. The tequila is aged in a combination of small New American and French oak barrels, charred at different levels, and bottled at 80 proof or 40% ABV for the United States. It won a double gold medal at the 2019 San Francisco World Spirits Competition. This bottle is handmade, individually numbered, and sealed with wax. Each year, the Cuervo family commissions a Mexican-based artist to design original artwork for the collector's box. So, here's what the gift box for this product looks like. Unlike the other ones, which are a really sturdy cardboard, this is wood, and it slides like this. Inside, you have some information. Here's what this looks like inside. Here's what the bottle looks like. Here's the label. And again, this is an extra añejo. There's the wax seal and the wax top. Again, that kind of hand-blown textured glass that feels really heavy and premium, but also super kind of old school traditional. And again, depending what year your bottle's from or what year you're watching this video, the boxes will all be different. You know, again, they really do change every single year. It's really cool, the different design details they do for these wooden boxes. I've had one of these products every single year, and the boxes change. I always love seeing the artist's influence on the gift box for this product. And inside it has some information in both English and Spanish regarding the artist. And this is really premium kind of parchment textured paper. Before I get into the tasting notes on this and actually taste of this product, I visited La Rojena, the distillery for Jose Cuervo in the town of Tequila in Jalisco twice now. Unfortunately, I went there before the fire. So there was a fire this year at the distillery, a really, really tragic fire. And I'm not sure what has changed as they've rebuilt and recovered after the fire. But it's an incredible tour. I mean, it feels like an old school tequila distillery, you know, and all those kind of overly romanticized ideas that especially Americans have about old Mexico and traditional tequila, I feel like are really encapsulated really well, you know, obviously for tourist purposes by this distillery. It is still a functioning distillery. Obviously, Jose Cuervo is a massive brand. It's the #1 tequila sold worldwide. So all the tequila for Jose Cuervo is not all distilled at La Rojena, but their premium stuff is. And when you tour the distillery, you get to, you know, depending when you're there, you get to see the agave piñas coming in. You get to see them being loaded in the traditional ovens. You get to see it go through milling and distillation. It's a really cool distillery and a really cool tour. It's located right in the heart of the town of Tequila. Tequila is one of the pueblos mágicos, which are these special designation towns that are designated by the Mexican government because they hold some sort of cultural or historic value. There's a bunch of them now, but Tequila, definitely worth visiting. You fly in the Guadalajara, and then you can pre-arrange transportation or Brands like Jose Cuervo or Herradura from Brown-Forman, they have trains that you can actually take at very specific times that will take you from Guadalajara to the town of Tequila. It almost reminds me of the Bourbon Trail, in Kentucky, where you have a really good infrastructure for touring these distilleries, especially if you love tequila, because so many of the big commercial brands are located in and around the town of Tequila. That being said, my recommendation, go visit the La Rojena distillery. It's super safe in the town of Tequila, and the distillery is definitely worth the visit, and you can go visit a bunch of other distilleries while you're there. I'm going to read a short bit of information that the brand has provided to me. This vintage blend is aged for over 3 years in American and European white oak barrels. Each year, the family hand selects the liquid for each batch. So I just want to also note that before Reserva de la Familia was its own kind of standalone brand or standalone lineup of products, you just had the Reserva de la Familia Extra Añejo. It was its own standalone thing as the most premium option in the Cuervo portfolio. Now they've really expanded that to obviously capitalize on the popularity of tequila and to offer different styles of products at different price range. But the Extra Añejo is the OG. And I say this all the time. This product is delicious. I'm about to taste it here on camera. And even now with rising tequila prices, rising agave prices, I think this product still offers a tremendous bang for your buck when it comes to Extra Añejo tequila. All right, I'm going to read through the tasting notes provided by the brand. The color is dark amber tone. The aroma is oak, almonds, dark chocolate, and cinnamon. And the flavor is rich oak, toasted almonds, vanilla, and cinnamon. And the recommended serving is, of course, neat in a tequila glass. All right, let's crack this fresh bottle open. All right, the aroma, oak, almonds, dark chocolate, and cinnamon. Oh yeah, that's got a really nice nose. I still think it's more subtle than the Reposado, but it's still really nice. I think you could easily describe oak, almonds, dark chocolate, and cinnamon as on the nose. All right, let's check the palate. Oh, that's really good. So rich oak, toasted almonds, vanilla, cinnamon, it's all there. And again, like Extra Añejos are products for people that really want oak flavor. It's tequila, but it's, that oak flavor is your dominant flavor. It's not the agave. The agave, if it's there at all, and it's there a little bit with this, but it's super, super subtle. You're drinking this because you want that rich barrel flavor. I think with the integration of French oak into this, it gives it a lot of finesse. Really, really tasty. All right, let's check my pricing to see if this product is worth it. In my home market, you could find this product somewhere between $120 and $130 retail. And as I mentioned earlier, I think it's totally worth it. I think for $120, $130, this is a great Extra Añejo. Super drinkable, good complexity, a lot of finesse. $120, $130, definitely worth it. To me, it's one of the OG Extra Añejo tequilas. And I think as tequila prices, only get more and more expensive, I think this one, for what you get for the price, is definitely worth the money. Now, that being said, a lot of people love to knock this product because they don't think Jose Cuervo produces quality tequila. Jose Cuervo is a giant brand owned by a giant tequila producing company. They can produce tequila at whatever quality tier they want, whatever style they want, whatever price point they want. I mean, they can do whatever they want. So thinking just because you don't like Jose Cuervo Especial, for $20 a bottle on the shelf, means that you're not going to like this at $120 on the shelf is just ridiculous. I mean, this product could not be any more different than Jose Cuervo Especial. This company has the ability to source some of the best agave available, to have really traditional methods for cooking, milling, and distilling their tequila. And then when you tour, I mentioned earlier that I've been to La Rojena, you actually go down into an old school cellar, an old school wine cellar, and you can see, kind of the origins of how this product developed and where originally they kept the barrels underground. And they actually have locked up these glass jugs, which they call demi-juans, which in the Cognac region, they're known as demi-johns. It's these glass containers that are sealed of old tequila. I mean, I'm talking tequila that's 100 years old, that's just suspended in glass, waiting to be drank for special occasions. So it's really, really cool. Again, it's all part of the tour. It's all part of, tequila tourism, but it gives you a sense of the history and, how these products were created. Yes, this product is produced on a big scale, to be able to sold commercially, but, it really helps tap into that romantic idea of, old school tequila brands and old school tequila production. So again, big fan of this brand. Definitely think it's worth the money, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Please give it a like and consider subscribing. If you'd like to be notified whenever I have new information on my website or this YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my email newsletter. I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you're interested in supporting this channel further, please consider becoming a Patreon member or gift me a cocktail through the link below in the description. Thank you so much again for your support. And as always, please drink responsibly.